Folks, it's getting to be that time of year again when people are thinking about winterizing their RVs. And I want to cover 5 things that people forget to winterize that result in water leaks, broken things, vacations on the line, and people calling me in a panic. If you're new here, my name is Jacob. I'm an RV technician, and I have a bunch of free resources, including my Don't Get Stranded checklist, which it covers 4 of the most common reasons that I've been called out to stuck RVs and how you can avoid this happening to your rig. So let's talk about the top 5 things people forget to winterize. Number 1, toilet valves. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten a call in the springtime when people are flushing the RV antifreeze out of their pipes and they mysteriously have water leaking or spraying or gushing all over the place from the toilet in the bathroom. Usually what happens is they use RV antifreeze, but they forget to step on the pedal on their RV toilet and make sure and get the pink antifreeze flowing all the way through there. If you don't do that, the valve that actually starts and stops the water flow when you flush the toilet is very prone to breaking with just a little bit of water in it that can freeze. These valves are expensive. They're like $50 each, sometimes more. And then the labor for getting it changed and the annoyance of having flooded your RV, this can be actually a pretty costly mistake. So winterize your toilet. Second thing that people forget to winterize would be their outdoor kitchen. I can't tell you how many times they're like, oh, I just forgot I had an outdoor kitchen. It's like, yep, that's why I have a whole checklist. Folks, I've even had professional RV techs look me in the eye and say, this RV doesn't have an outdoor kitchen. And I was like, well, what is this? Oh, outdoor kitchen, let's winterize it. If it slips your mind that there is an outdoor kitchen, the faucet is going to break and you'll have to buy a new $30 faucet. The worst part of it is if the outdoor kitchen faucet is inside the cabinetry and stuff, when you de-winterize, it may be sitting there leaking while you're flushing out all your other faucets and you don't realize there's a problem until you've got water bleeding underneath the walls in your RV or starting to pour out the bottom. Thing number 3, outdoor showers. People get so focused on the sinks and the shower and everything inside their RV, they forget about that little plastic door with an outdoor shower. It can not only crack the shower head, which is easy to replace, but if it cracks the valve body that's mounted in the wall of your RV, now you can have water pouring all over the place and destroying your RV. I don't know what's worse, like a leak that's gushing everywhere and you're like, oh, there's a leak, or the kind of leak that's just sitting there dripping and you don't notice until just everything is molding and rotting. Fourth thing, the water pump. I've had lots of people say, oh, I don't like the taste of that pink antifreeze, so I only use compressed air. And what they do is they hook up to the city water port and they blow compressed air through everything and call it done. What that doesn't do is remove water from the water pump. And the water pump, when it freezes with water in it, will destroy the check valves in it, and you might create leaks that are leaking everywhere, or it might create a situation where the check valve doesn't hold water pressure anymore. So now your pump is cycling on and off, or if you're connected to city water, all of a sudden, mysteriously, you've got water dripping out of the overflow for your freshwater tank because your tank is filling up from water going backwards through the pump. Some of these are going to be a mild annoyance. Others can actually end up costing you a lot of money. Folks, in my experience as an RV technician, at least 1/4 of the repairs that I've had to do were completely preventable. And here I am, happy to help out a customer, but charging them hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars for repairs that could have been prevented. This is why I created my tool-free RV maintenance course. This teaches you 15 tips, each of which you can do in about 5 minutes that will save you thousands and thousands of dollars on repair costs. And it makes camping more fun because your RV ain't broke as much. And it makes your wallet more fun because it ain't broke as much. When you buy my tool-free RV maintenance course, you get included for free my 42-point winterization checklist. This is all the things that get forgotten. So you can make sure that if you're winterizing your RV, you do it correctly. Or if you're having a technician winterize it, you can give them the list and have them check it off. I've worked at RV dealerships that A, they had no checklist. B, their technicians forget things. This is why I, as an RV technician, would use the checklist, I would sign it, and my guarantee was that if something broke because I didn't winterize it correctly, I was going to do that repair for free. But I don't like doing repairs for free, so do it right or do it over. This checklist alone will help save you more money than the cost of the course, so definitely go check it out. And finally, the 5th and final thing that people forget to winterize is their Truma Aquago. Unlike other tankless water heaters, the Truma Aquago actually requires bypassing it. You're supposed to remove this cartridge on the outside by just pulling the big yellow lever. If you don't pull that lever and take that cartridge out and winterize it, you'll either either be paying a lot of money, like $300 part for the mixing chamber that breaks, plus the cost of labor for replacing it, or you'll be buying a whole new water heater. Click here for information about the plumbing problem in the RV industry and how to check to see if your RV has bad plumbing. Or click here for a playlist of frame issues on RVs.